So we have a bag, and that bag is called P. So this is the bag. So this bag is called P. So this bag has 6 items. So 3 red and 3 yellow. So 3 red and 3 yellow. That means it has altogether 6 items. So 6 total in this bag known as bag P. Now there is another bag, bag Q. So in bag Q, so this is another bag. This is bag Q. In this bag, there are 7 items in total. Of them, 4 are red. So we have 4 red and 3 are yellow. So 3 yellow. So the total number of item is 7. 7 is the total. Okay. Now what's happening is this. An item is drawn at random from bag P, and then it is placed in bag Q. So whenever we are choosing an item, we are actually taking one item and putting it in bag Q, so that the next time the constituents of bag Q is changing. So if you take a red and you put it in bag Q, so there's going to be now 5 red, and the total is also going to change to 8. That's what's happening. So that's the story. A second item is drawn from bag P and then placed in bag Q. So what's happening? So this is 2 draws are taken from bag P, and after that we go to bag Q. So the first one is taken from bag P and placed in bag Q. The second one is taken from again bag P and placed in bag Q. So that's what they're saying. So the event A, a third item is drawn from bag Q finally. So what's happening? The first item is taken from bag P. The second item is taken from bag P. Once that is done, the third and the final item, so that bag Q will have 9 items. So that's going to be taken from bag Q when it has 9 items. So the first thing is, for the first 2 draws, we are taking from bag P. So we take a red. So red has a probability of, let me write down, although they have given the value, I'm still writing it down. So the first one is 3 out of 6, which is half. And taking a blue from the first one is again going to be, taking a yellow from the bag is again going to be 3 out of 6. So that's the first one, 3 out of 6. Okay. Now one item has been removed. Now you're again going from bag P. So now it is going to be 2 out of 5, because one of the red has been removed to bag Q, and when you're coming here, you're taking it, it's going to be 2 out of 5. So that's correct, 2 out of 5. Now again you're taking another bag from bag P, so it is going to be one red has been removed. There is still 3 yellow. It will be 3 out of 5 because there is still 3 yellows over here. Okay. In case you're starting with yellow from the beginning, so you have taken a yellow, you're going for the second yellow, this is going to be 2 out of 5 because you've already taken a yellow and you're going for the second yellow. Okay. Now what's happening over here is, if you have taken a red for the if you have taken a yellow for the first item, the second one will be red. So since there is still 3 red, so it is still going to be 3 red, but the total is going to change to 5. So the first 2 draws were very simple. We have done it. So this is very easy. Now for the third one. So take a look what's happening in the third one. So for the third draw, we are now taking from yellow, from the bag Q. So now let's take a situation over here. What happened? 2 red item has been already added to this yellow bag. So now there are 6 red item and there are 9 total. The number of yellow is same over here. So 3 yellow. So when you go through this branch, red and red, so what is the probability? It will be red over here. Of course, the probability is going to be 6 out of 9. So 6 out of 9 is the probability. It will be red when you're taking from the yellow bag. So this one is now from the yellow bag. Okay. Now you have taken 2 red. So you want to take a yellow. So if you have taken 2 red, that means there are 6 red items over here, and number of yellow is still 3. So you want to find the probability of yellow. So since you have not taken any yellow, so the number of yellow will be still 3. This will be 3 out of 9. That's going to be the probability. Now the next one. So again, we are taking it from this branch. So let me draw another Q bag over here. So you have taken 1 red and you have taken 1 yellow. So that means the red has increased by 1. So there are 5 red, and the yellow has increased by 1. So there are 4 yellows. So the total is still 9. So to make things easier, they've already filled up this blank. So this is 5 out of 9, we can see. So this is going to be 5 out of 9. So they've already done this for us. Now in case of yellow, it's going to be 4 out of 9. You have to understand this is the situation for bag Q only. So this is 4 out of 9. That is the situation. So that is going to be 4 out of 9. So since this is bag Q for the first time, these yellow does not matter over here because we are adding this to bag Q. So that is the trick of this math actually. So the next one is, again we have bag Q. 2 item has been put in bag Q. So the total is again going to be 9. So we have 1 yellow, 1 red. So the situation is the same. So the red has increased by 1. So 5 red, and the yellow has increased by 1 also, and that is going to be 4 yellow, just like before. So again, we know the probability of red from bag Q is going to be 5 out of 9. So that is going to be 5 out of 9 is the probability of red. Now again, the probability of yellow, since this is the first time we are taking item from bag Q, this too doesn't matter because we've already done the calculation. This is going to be 4 out of 9. Now the next one, again the final one. So we're going to take again from bag Q. So we have taken 2 yellow. So that means from the original number of red, it is still going to be the same. No change in red, but the yellow has increased by 2 because 2 of the yellow item has been put in the bag. So that means 3, 4, 5. It will be 5 yellow. So the total is going to be 9. So 9 is going to be the total. So now we have to find the probability again from taking from this bag only. Now previous things don't matter anymore. So for red, 4 out of 9. That is red, 4 out of 9. And the probability of yellow is going to be 5 out of 9. 5 out of 9 is going to be the probability of yellow. So we have to find the probability of event A. Now what is event A? So event A means they're saying you don't have to worry about bag Q, just think about bag P. So bag P is basically this. So this is red, yellow. So red, yellow, red, yellow. That is basically bag P. So event A means 2 items removed from bag P. So for event A, just think about this tree diagram. That's what it means. So find the probability that they are of the same color. So same color means red, red, or blue, or yellow, yellow. That's what it means. So there are 2 permutations, red, red, yellow, yellow. So we can use the tree diagram. So 3 by 6 into 2 by 5, that is red, red, or yellow, yellow is going to be 3 by 6 into 2 by 5. And the probability in question number C, we have an event called B, and they have already given the probability. That means they think it's going to be difficult, so they give the answer, but it makes no difference. Ultimately, you have to find the answer. So event B is find the probability that the object from Q is red. The final item is red. So we have to think about what are all the permutations. So if you take a look over here, the permutations are red, red, red. So this can be red. This is one. Or another permutation is red, yellow, red. This is another permutation. Finally, we are getting a red. And another permutation is yellow, red, red. So we are also getting a red. and another permutation is yellow, yellow, red. So there are basically 4 permutations of getting a red from back Q. So there are basically 4 permutations, and so that's what we have to do. So in order to do that, probability of getting the final item from back Q to be red. So if we do this, so the final one is a red. It's more or less like an option 1, option 2, option 3, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. The red yellow is a yes, no option. So whenever that question is, so find the probability whether the person, it will be defective or non-defective, we actually go through all the permutation. So let's do the same thing. So the first one is red, red, red. So this is the first permutation. So 3 by 6 into 2 by 5 into 6 by 9. So that is the permutation for red, red, red. Or the next permutation is red, yellow, red. So red is 3 by 6. Yellow is 3 by 5. And again, red is 5 by 9. So that is the next one. So after that, we have yellow, red, red. So yellow, red, red. So yellow is 3 by 6. Red is 3 by 5. And then finally red is 5 by 9. And we have one more permutation. The final permutation over here is yellow, yellow, red. So 3 by 6 multiplied by 2 by 5 multiplied by 4 by 9. So yellow, yellow, red. And well, is this 5 by 9? I have a hunch that this is probably going to be 5 by 9.